So Belly of the Beast just started, and overall it is a pretty decent and easy farm where it shouldn't take you more than 7 or 8 minutes. One of the things to keep in mind is that you need to have completed the Jade Shadows quest, which also requires you to have completed the New War quest before that. If you have completed those, you are good to go. You just need to go to the Brutus node on Uranus, and that's about it. Basically, this is a defense mission with some extra steps along the way. If you have done the Ascension mission before, you already know what to do. There's nothing new about it except that you will see a lot more Jade White Eximus units. Make sure to get the Ionic charges to keep the elevator running, and in the meantime get the 3 sister beacons to spawn a Sister of Powers when the elevator reaches the top, which will also grant you some extra resources and basically protect the extraction capsule, and that's about it. It is a pretty straightforward mission. Now if you're wondering which frames are best for this game mode, the usual picks are Titania, Wukong, Mesa, Wisp, Saku are also very decent picks that will be very useful here as well. And after finishing each mission, you will get Vestigial Motes and Volatile Motes. This is actually the best time to do the Jade farm because you will be getting a lot of Vestigial Motes along the way. The Volatile Motes, on the other hand, you will use for the new things you can buy from Ordis. Now to find Ordis, you will need to go to the Larunda relay on Mercury and talk to him. From what I have seen so far, you will get on average between 17 to 20 Vestigial Motes and 6 to 9 Volatile Motes on the normal difficulty, and about 22 to maybe 26 Vestigial Motes and 10 to 14 Volatile Motes from the Steel Path missions. Those missions also drop a lot of plastids, so if you need those, you will enjoy this farm. In addition to that, there are going to be alerts that you can do, which are going to give you 10 Volatile Motes on the normal difficulty and about 15 for the Steel Path ones. Generally this is not too bad, but you will need on average about 1200 Volatile Motes, or maybe even a lot less depending on what you actually need. You can also buy a bunch of different arcanes too, so you might even need more Volatile Motes. And if you need to farm Jade's blueprints and her weapons, you will need about 1800 Vestigial Motes. So you might be looking at anywhere between a couple missions, maybe a dozen missions, to anywhere up to maybe 100 missions depending on what you need to farm. Now something that definitely deserves your attention is actually the Burning Head mod that you can get during this event, which is a mod for the Hate melee weapon, and this is arguably one of the best melee weapons in the game. It is a good mod for this weapon and it was basically impossible to obtain for quite a while. As you can see, you can also get one red, blue and yellow shard. Those are kind of expensive, but if you need shards, and well, who doesn't, make sure to get those as well. We also have another thing. We have the Stalker Spectre, which is actually another thing that was not attainable for a long time. And this is basically like any other Spectre that you can deploy during missions, but with the only difference that it is actually the Stalker. You also get a few different weapons that you can obtain during this mission, so if you need some extra master rank points, make sure to get those as well. And you can also get some cosmetics skins. We also have a new Honoria that you can get. If you click on the shared purpose, you will join an active lobby as the Stalker, which is actually kind of neat, but keep in mind you will not have like your pet or something like that, so collecting the resources is going to be a little weird. You have to be like super close to the actual resource to collect it. And I'm a little on the lazy side, so I prefer to play with my frame so that I can actually collect the resources a lot easier. And that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. So we have about a month to farm everything we need before this event ends.